Well, thank you for the introduction, and I'm very glad to be here. Before we start, I want to conduct a quick survey. Who here has used ChatGPT before? Okay, I see a couple hands. So today, my topic is going to delve into AI, or as most people know as artificial intelligence, and specifically the effect it has on art. Last year, I had my first ever solo art exhibition titled Piece of My Mind, during which a lot of profound artists, scholars came out to support me. One artist, specifically, I had a very profound and deep conversation with him, and it went like this. You young people nowadays have everything to the world to you. You guys have everything handed to you, especially in art. I was a little confused. I didn't really understand if he was giving me a compliment or giving me criticism. So I said, what do you mean by that? He replied with, well, 30 years back, when I first started off as a comic artist, we had nothing. We didn't have any technology, any AI, or anything to help us work faster or work better, to improve our line work, or to add color, boom, quickly, or anything like that. But now you guys have everything. And I said, yeah, of course. Well, times have changed. But the essence of what he was saying was that AI and technology has changed art. In a Forbes 2023 article, it said that AI art is the future. And I believe so. Last year, while I was working on one of my bigger pieces titled Mythos, I was stuck in kind of a regressive rut, an art block, some of you might call it. And, well, of course, I resorted to AI art and AI generator. So a couple of AI programs actually give you images when you type in words, such as Sora, Bing Image Generator, Google Image Generator, or ChatGPT Pro. So I went on there, I typed in, give me something that looks like Hieronymus Bosch, mixed with a little bit of Chinese calligraphy art. And boom, gave me 6 images, all wonderful, colorful, beautiful pieces of art. Only if you look further away from it. If you look closely, there are definitely little tweaks, knacks, and places where you would find that it's definitely not created by a human. But nevertheless, that gave me inspiration to create and finish my piece. And Mythos is a piece about my cultural background and my history as an Asian person, as a Chinese person. It includes a lot of mythology and things that you cannot really get from AI. So I merely used the AI as inspiration, but not direct copy, because it does not know me. And that is the thing about AI, is that it does not know you. It's not human, but it creates stuff for you. AI is like that super talented friend that we all have, that you tell them to do something, they do it perfectly, more than perfect sometimes. But AI is also a double-edged sword. For example, AI does not have human feelings. AI creates things that you may not like from time to time. And also, AI is not authentic. AI takes from artists. AI is not credible. AI does not have the credibility like artists do. One analogy I like to make is that AI is like a jail cell for artists, because it keeps you in there. It keeps millions of artists in this little jail cell that it pulls from constantly. It takes from you. It takes and it takes and it takes, because AI is like this big software. It sucks in your art and it spits out something else for someone else to take from and to use. And that person does not have the credibility to use your art because they don't even know who you are. As an artist, my biggest fear is that if someone copies my art or someone uses my idea that I haven't published out yet. And that is happening to so many young, prosper artists, because they post their things, they post their stuff on social media. And social media, what it does, the internet sucks in their work. It takes in this database of art, puts it in an AI system, in a program that takes different pieces of art, creates this other piece. Like I said, I created a piece. I created 6 pieces actually, and each piece of it is from a different artist. Millions of different artists. Another issue about AI is that it's emotionless. When you look at AI art, it's beautiful, it's colorful, everything's in there, or almost everything's in there, except human emotions. AI art is not humane. And when we talk about art as artists, we like to say the sole essence of art is the human touch. AI art has not yet developed the human touch, and I believe it will never be able to develop the human touch because humans ourselves, only a small portion of us has known what the human touch is in art. Many people view art as just like a decoration, but from a young artist's perspective, I believe the human touch is that everything artists create. Like Vincent van Gogh, for example, a piece of white paint stroke on the side of a beach, flourishing in the wind. That's the human touch. When you look at it, you feel it. You feel the years of pressure, the years of pain Van Gogh has behind his art. But when you look at a piece of AI art, when you look at a piece of mashed up AI art, you don't see that. You see programs, you see networks, you see technology. And that's good and all, but we're missing the human touch. We're missing humanity as a whole. So we're in this age, this weird age, where art and technology really crosses over with each other, like no other age has. Push us back 200 years, art and technology would not cross over like this. Back 400 years, it will never cross over like this, but we are now in this golden age of art and technology where everything intersects. And because it intersects, we have to utilize it. As artists, as young artists, we have to learn to utilize AI. We have to learn to utilize technology. We cannot let it control us because if it controls us, art is no more because we'll completely lose the human touch. Like my dad used to always say, you cannot control the wind that pushes the sail, but you could control the way you steer the boat. Young artists, I urge you, and I strongly, strongly urge you to really, really consider AI as a tool, as a way of working, to utilize it, to use it, to work with it, but not as a way of producing art, because it is not the way of the future. But AI could be really helpful. I'm not bashing it at all. The sole essence of art is still humanity, and without humanity, there is no art. Towards the end, I would like to add a great quote by the Mexican artist Frida Kahlo. She said that I paint my own reality. And I believe every single one of you young artists out there should as well. Thank you.